Brian Cardinal played in the NBA from 2000 to 2012 as a power forward, often nicknamed the Custodian due to his hardworking, blue-collar style of play and somewhat unglamorous appearance. Cardinal carved out a solid 12-year career as a role player despite not being the most athletically gifted player. After a successful college career at Purdue University, where he was known for his hustle and three-point shooting, Cardinal was selected by the Detroit Pistons in the second round of the 2000 NBA Draft. Welcome to Fans Over Pundits. Let's get to it. Cardinal played for Purdue University under head coach Gene Keady from 1996 to 2000. He became known for his hard-nosed style of play and his high basketball IQ, which later would define his NBA career as well. During his time with the Boilermakers, Cardinal played alongside future NBA player Brad Miller and developed into a reliable contributor. His senior year was his most impactful season, where he helped lead Purdue to the NCAA tournament. Cardinal was particularly effective in Purdue's motion offense system, where his ability to shoot from the perimeter and make smart cuts made him a valuable player. He was known for taking charges on defense, a skill that would become one of his trademarks in both the college and his NBA playing career. Cardinal's time at Purdue helped establish many of the traits that would make him successful in the NBA: his work ethic, basketball intelligence, and willingness to do the dirty work on the court. His development under Coach Gene Keady's system prepared him well for his future professional career. Brian Cardinal was selected by the Detroit Pistons with the 44th overall pick in the 2000 NBA Draft. His time with the Pistons from 2000 to 2002 was relatively limited in terms of playing time and impact, as he was trying to establish himself as an NBA player on a team that was beginning to build towards a future championship contention. During his rookie season, Cardinal appeared in just 23 games for the Pistons, averaging around 5 minutes per game. He was often inactive or in the bench, which was common for a second-round pick at the time. The Pistons were coached by George Irvin and later Rick Carlisle during Cardinal's tenure. In his second season, his playing time remained limited, appearing in 15 games. During this time, he was teammates with players like Jerry Stackhouse, Chucky Atkins, and Ben Wallace, though he rarely saw significant minutes in the rotation. Brian Cardinal's 2003-2004 season with the Golden State Warriors turned out to be his breakout year in the NBA and statistically his best professional season. After limited roles with the Pistons, Cardinal found significant playing time under the Warriors head coach Eric Musselman. During the 2003-2004 season, Cardinal appeared in 76 games, starting 11 of them, and averaged career highs across the board. He shot efficiently during the season, particularly from three-point range, where he shot 40.9%. Cardinal's role on the Warriors was a versatile forward who could spread the floor and provide energy off the bench. He played alongside teammates like Jason Richardson, Mike Dunleavy Jr., and Speedy Claxton. His ability to knock down three-pointers and take charges on defense made him a valuable rotation player. The season proved to be a turning point in Cardinal's career, as his performance earned him a significant free agent contract with the Memphis Grizzlies the following summer. While the Warriors finished 37-45 record and missed the playoffs, Cardinal's personal success established him as a legitimate NBA rotation player and earned him the nickname the Custodian for his blue-collar style of play. The Warriors stint essentially validated Cardinal's ability to contribute meaningfully at the NBA level, transforming him from a fringe player into someone who would go on to play 8 more seasons in the league. Brian Cardinal joined the Memphis Grizzlies in 2004 after his breakout season with the Warriors, signing a reported 6-year, $37 million contract. This was the largest contract of his career and came with expectations based on his strong performance with Golden State. His role with Memphis was primarily as a backup power forward and a spot-up shooter. However, his playing time and production were not as consistent as his previous season with Golden State. During his Grizzlies tenure, Cardinal played alongside notable teammates like Paul Gasol, Mike Miller, and Shane Battier. While his statistical production didn't match his Warrior seasons, he maintained his reputation as a hard-working player who could provide valuable minutes when called upon. Grizzlies made the playoffs in his 2 seasons, the 04 and 05 seasons, with Cardinal on the roster, though they were eliminated in the first round both times. His role gradually diminished over his time in Memphis, partly due to injuries and partly due to changes in the team's direction and coaching staff. His time with the Grizzlies ended when he was traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves in June 2008 as part of a larger deal. While his time in Memphis might not have lived up to the expectations set by his contract, Cardinal remained a respected veteran presence in the locker room, known for his professionalism and work ethic. Cardinal joined the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2008 as part of a trade package from Memphis. His time with the Timberwolves represented the latter stages of his career, where he served primarily as a veteran presence on a rebuilding team. Cardinal played under head coach Kevin McHale and later Kurt Rambis. His role was primarily as a backup power forward, providing spot minutes and veteran leadership for a young team that was transitioning following the Kevin Garnett era. During his time in Minnesota, Cardinal was teammates with young players like Kevin Love and Al Jefferson. While his on-court contributions were limited, he was valued for his professionalism and ability to mentor young players. The Timberwolves struggled during this period, failing to make the playoffs in either season. His role with the team was primarily that of a situational player who could provide spot minutes when needed, take charges on defense, and hit an occasional three-pointer. Though his statistical impact was minimal, he maintained his reputation as the Custodian, a hardworking, reliable veteran who stayed ready when called upon. After the 2009-2010 season, Cardinal's time with the Timberwolves came to an end, leading him to sign with the Dallas Mavericks. His time with Minnesota, while not particularly notable in terms of statistics, helped solidify his reputation as a respected veteran presence in the league. Brian Cardinal's time with Dallas Mavericks represented the final chapters of his NBA career, but it was also included his crowning achievement, winning an NBA championship in 2011. Though his stats were modest, he was a valued member of the championship team, maintained his blue-collar style of play, and he became a fan favorite in Dallas for his hustle and team-first attitude. Cardinal's time with Mavericks provided a fitting end to his 12-year NBA career, allowing him to retire as an NBA champion. While he wasn't a major statistical contributor, his role in Dallas's championship run gave him the ultimate team achievement that many players never get to experience. The Mavs tenure encapsulated what made Cardinal successful throughout his career, doing whatever was needed, staying ready, and contributing to a team's success regardless of playing time. His championship ring served as a validation for his approach to the game and his longevity as a role player in the NBA. Throughout his career, Cardinal was respected as a hardworking player who maximized his abilities and found ways to contribute to the teams despite physical limitations. He retired in 2012 after a career that exceeded many expectations for a second-round draft pick. While never a star player, Cardinal provided valuable minutes off the bench and was known for his ability to spread the floor with his three-point shooting play and solid team defense. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and stay safe.